Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from PhoneBunch, and today we are unboxing the Xolo Era and taking a look at it as well. It's been priced at just Rs 4,444, available exclusively through Snapdeal. It comes with a 5-inch FWVGA IPS display, 8 megapixel rear, 2 megapixel front camera, 1.2 GHz quad-core spread-term processor with Mali 400MP GPU, 2100 mAh battery, 1 GB of RAM, 8 GB of internal storage. So let's go ahead and open up the box. Now the competition in this price segment is actually pretty tough. You have the Canvas Spark, then there's the Xolo Era, which we are going to check out today. The InFocus M2 is another competitor. So that's the Xolo Era. You have a 2100 mAh battery here. You also get a free USB OTG cable within the box, so that's again supported over here. That's your in-ear headset. Now these do look quite alright. I'll check them out in our full review. And you have a USB wall adapter rated at 1 amp. Next up, you have a micro USB to USB data syncing and charging cable. The ports do look quite alright. And you have your user manual as well as warranty statement right here as well. You get a free screen guard in the box and a cover as well. So that's a lot of free accessories for a phone that costs less than Rs 4,500. So folks, this is the Xolo Era. You have that 5-inch display up top. And you have capacitive buttons, which I don't think so would light up. There's no protection, no Corning Gorilla Glass on the front panel. The Canvas Spark does have that. Let's have a look around the device. You have the power lock and unlock button as well as the volume rocker on the right. Both are sturdy, have a textured finish, so easier to use. At the top, 3.5 audio jack, micro USB data syncing and charging port. On the left, there is nothing. At the bottom, you have the primary microphone. It does seem a bit thick. The back is again glossy. You have a 8 megapixel rear camera with a dual LED flash, Xolo branding right there. This is a fixed focus camera. Again, something which is better on the Canvas Spark. It has a 8 megapixel autofocus camera there. Back cover in itself is actually quite sturdy, but it does attract fingerprints. So you have a full size SIM card slot over here, a second micro SIM card slot, and a separate micro SD card slot which can take up to 32 gigs of storage. Now this is a 3G dual SIM smartphone, no 4G over here. So I've put in the battery and we'll power on the phone for the very first time. Now the back cover does attract quite a bit of fingerprints over here as well, and does seem a bit bulky. Now we have started powering on the phone. You can see the Xolo branding. Let me just remove this plastic sheet up top. So at the top again, you should have proximity and light sensors. We'll check that out. 2 megapixel camera right up top. Capacitive buttons which again don't light up. A 5-inch FWVGA display with a very paltry 196 pixels per inch. So folks, we have booted into Android KitKat here. The Canvas Spark again runs Android Lollipop. The display does seem quite alright. I can see pixelated text and the icons do look a little bit pixelated as well. But the colors are pretty alright. There's no bloatware on the device, which again is a very good sign. The touch response also seems pretty decent. Now the UI does seem a bit of work in progress really. Even the icons, they needed some more work to be done over here. It's not complete, at least it doesn't seem like that. Let's move into About Phone. You can see Android 4.4.2. So even in terms of KitKat, we are a version behind. Now storage, you have about 5.6 gigs available out of that 8 gig. App and app data could be movable to the external SD card. USB OTG is supported. Now this is not available on the Canvas Spark. And 1080p video does play alright. I can see a little bit of lag here although. Now we have more than 700 odd MB RAM free right now after the first boot. Coming to this display again, it has decent viewing angles really. I can see a bit of distortion in brightness and colors. When you tilt the display, color reproduction seems pretty alright and it's quite bright. Coming to the camera, 8 megapixel rear, fixed focus. That's a huge letdown. The Canvas Spark has an 8 megapixel autofocus camera. And you can see it's quite lethargic, it is very slow. You can see how much of lag there is in the gallery app. I'm just browsing through it. Not many images here. The front-facing camera, however, does take images quickly as well. But then again, quite a lot of noise and muddled image here. Coming to the launcher itself, it looks like the Google Now launcher. You can go ahead and add widgets, change wallpapers But again, Google Now is not present on to the left. You can long press the home button for your recent apps list. And once again, not much bloatware on the device, greatly appreciated. But the display does look pixelated. Now this is our new mobile website. It's actually working pretty fine over here. Let's switch to the desktop website now. We'll check out how web browsing works. Again, quite smooth. Web browsing seems to be pretty decent. Text and images render quickly. However, pinch to zoom could have been a lot smoother. It is slightly jerky over here. Now this is the cover that you get within the box. It's a snap-on cover, and thankfully this has a matte finish, so you don't have to use the slimy back cover of the Zolo Era. A good addition definitely. We have tested this Spectrum processor before. It did perform alright in general tasks. We'll check out its gaming as well. The build is a bit bulky. The CanvasSpark again has far better build quality, better display, and definitely better cameras as well. But we'll check out the Zolo Era in greater detail, see if it has some redeeming qualities. But priced at Rs 4,500, it can be an option if the CanvasSpark is not available. We'll be back with more. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. If you have any queries, hit us in the comment section. Thanks for watching the video, and as always, have a great day.